So hello students, in this lecture we are going to discuss about special condition types in SAP system. These special condition types we will be going to discuss that are existing in SAP system for manual pricing. Manual pricing means whenever any SAP employees want to sell out any product at the price of his own choice, that is called manual pricing. He can manipulate the prices manually. So for those there are some special condition types. We will discuss them one by one. Here are they. The first one is HM00, the second one is PN00, the third one is AMIW. This AMIZ works in parallel together with AMIW, and the last one is PMIN. We will see them one by one. So let us start with HM00. HM00 is the header condition type which allows to enter the order value manually. Order value manually means the SAP system, in the SAP system, the SAP employee will define the value of the whole order. That, for example, suppose euro 4000. The SAP employee will say that the order value is 4000 euros. That 4000 euros will be divided into all the items that are existing in that order. The system then distributes the new order value proportionally. This is the highlighted term, proportionally, between the items, taking into account their previous net item values. There must be some previous values that have been associated with those items. Keeping those previous values in account, the new order value would be manually assigned, and that would be proportionally distributed between all those items. Let us see the simulation, how it is done. Suppose PR00 is the condition type having the description price and the order value is defined as 4000. Okay, the SAP employee comes and says to the SAP system that using the condition type HM00, I am defining new order value of 3900 euros. The previous order value was 4000 euros, and the SAP employee is saying that my manual price would be assigned at 3900 euros for this order. Suppose this order has two items, item number 1 and item number 2. The net item value of item number 1 is 1000 and the net item value of item number 2 is 3000. Suppose the order value was 4000 before, and this 4000 is distributed in item number 1 and item number 2 as 1000 and 3000. That means in the ratio of 1:3. The one part of 4000 is here and 3 parts of 4000 is here. Okay. So what will happen now? The SAP employee has entered that I will not consider this 4000. My manual price would be 3900 for this whole order. So what will happen? This 3900 would also be proportionally distributed between item number 1 and item number 2. As one part of 4000 is here, so the one part of 3900 is 975 euros. So the new net value of this item number 1 would be now 975 euros. And 3 parts of 3900 are here, that is 2925 euros. So the net value of item number 2 is 2925 euros. As 4000 was divided in the same ratio, 3900 will also get divided. This is how the manual order value is getting divided into all the items associated with that order. So this is only done by the SAP employee that wants to sell out the order or the specific items at his own price. So here it is showing that PR00 4000, which was previously defined in this order, is now deactivated and 3900 will work, and here also 1000 and 3000 will get deactivated and 975 2925 will work. Okay, let us come to the next condition type, that is PN00 net price. PN00 is saying PN00 allows to specify net price of an item manually. In the previous slide we were assigning, the SAP employee was assigning the whole order value 3900 euros to the whole order manually, but here the SAP employee is going to assign the price of each item manually. That means we have deep dived into the order at a greater depth now. Okay, not working on the whole order but working on specific item itself. Okay, the system will deactivate the original condition. Let us see. Here is the order of item number 1 of material M1 and the order is of 2 pieces. The original conditions are PR00 price, which is saying that item number 1 would be sold at 1600 per piece. Okay, then K007 says that the customer discount of 160 euros would be given per piece. That means according to this 1600 per piece and 160 euros per piece discount will total up to 1440 euros per piece of this item number M1, item number 1 of this order. Okay, but SAP employees come into play and say that we will use this PN00 condition type, which will say that net price of one piece would be 1300. That means item number 1 would be sold at 1300 per piece. The above condition types are evaluating total price of the item number 1 as 1440, whereas this PN00 is evaluating the price of item number 1 as 1300 euros per piece. So the net item value would be 2600 because two pieces are being ordered. So net item value is 2600 and net price of one item is 1300 euros. So what will happen? This will get deactivated because the SAP employee has manually set the price of item number 1 to be 1300 euros per piece using the condition type PN00. So this is how the existing condition types in the SAP system can be deactivated using manual pricing. I hope it is clear to you. The next concept is of minimum order value. Minimum order value means the customer has to place an order of certain specific minimum amount to the organization. Let us see. The condition type associated with minimum order value is AMIW. The condition record of AMIW says that AMIW will use price group 02 where the minimum order value would be of euro 200. That means any customer that has come to this organization and the pricing is being calculated as pricing group 02, then AMIW will say that minimum order value of euro 200 is required for that customer. Okay. So here is the order. Customer C1 comes. C1 is assigned the price group 02. That means customer C1 has to buy the products of either euro 200 or minimum charge of euro 200 would be given to this customer C1. Okay. So what happens? The net item value of the product that customer C1 wants to buy is 160 euros. As the minimum order value has to be 200, the AMIW says that minimum order value has to be 200. So I will calculate AMIZ. AMIZ is the difference between AMIW and net item value. The difference between AMIW and net item value is of 40 euros. So AMIZ says 40 euros of additional charge would be billed to this customer C1 so that the net value of 200 euros is completed. So what is this simulation trying to say? That the customer C1 fails to buy the products of euro 200 in total, but the billing would be done of minimum euro 200 and 40 euros additional charge would be billed to this customer C1. And you know that the additional charge, additional cost that we can bill are called the surcharges. So this 40 euros is the surcharge that the customer C1 has to pay. Now this order is elaborated as item number 10 and item number 20, where the net item value of item 10 is 100 euros. So AMIW says that 125 euros would be the minimum order value. So AMIZ says 25 euros of surcharge would be charged on this item number 10 so that the net value becomes 125. 25 euros surcharge to this 100 euros, a total of 125. And similarly in item number 20 the net value is 60 euros. AMIW says 75 euros is the minimum order value. So AMIZ says 15 euros of surcharge would be additionally billed to this 16 euros and total net value would be 75 euros. And this 125 plus 75 will total up to this net value of 200. So what is it doing? It is simply getting the condition record. Condition record says 200 minimum order value. AMIW comes 200 minimum order value. Now AMIW says tell me how much of additional surcharge has to be given. The additional surcharge is calculated by AMIZ by AMIW minus net item value, that is 40 euros. And that 40 euros is the additional surcharge this customer C1 would be billed. So AMIZ is AMIW minus net item value, minimum value surcharge to complete the minimum order value. This surcharge is only being added so that the minimum order value is completed. Okay, now from this slide we have to infer that AMIW and AMIZ always work in parallel together. Now next is PMIN, that is minimum price. Let us see it through simulation. PMIN is the minimum price. The condition record of PMIN says material M1 minimum it should be sold for 1500 euros. Minimum 1500 euros has to be taken from the customer if material M1 is being sold. Okay. The order has been placed of item number 1 of material M1 for 2 pieces. That means if minimum material number M1 has to be sold at 1500 per piece, then 2 pieces would be sold at 3000. Okay. This we infer from this first statement. So here comes the condition. PR00 price 1600 euros per piece. K007 customer discount of 160 euros per piece. So a total here 1440 euros per piece is the price that has been decided by these two conditions. 1600 minus 160 is 1440 per piece. We are talking about per piece here. Okay. PMIN says that I will add an additional cost of 60 euros to that 1440 because minimum price is 1500. Material M1 has to be sold at minimum price of 1500. So PMIN will add 60 euros to that 1440 to complete the minimum price of 1500. 1440 plus 60 will give us 1500. So the net item price value will become 1500 and the net value will become 3000 because order is of 2 pieces. So this is how PMIN is being worked here. 60 euros is the additional cost that is added to these two conditions to get the minimum price of 1500 per piece, and for 2 pieces 3000 per piece. I hope it is clear to you. So I hope there was no doubt in these manual pricing conditions. These exist in SAP system and can be used by SAP employees to manually enter the prices at whatever price the SAP employees wants to sell out the products. If you have any doubt, you are free to comment on the video. I will surely respond to it, and please rewind it and watch it wherever you have the doubt.